Wendell and the Lemon. That is the name of a film here, and I am so excited that that is the name of a film because, I mean, that makes me want to watch it, first off. So we're talking about one of the Slam Dance features. I'm joined by the filmmakers themselves, a husband and wife team, I might add. We have Lawrence Krauser, the director, and Larissa Tokmakova, she is the editor. Welcome to the show, you guys. How are you this morning?
It's early.
Waking up.
I know, early. Just a little bit. It is kind of difficult when it's still dark outside, for me anyway, to wake up. But glad to have you guys here. And congratulations, first off, for being here at the festival.
Thank you so much.
How has your experience been so far?
It's exhilarating. It's great.
Yeah? What have you enjoyed most?
Well, we have the whole cast back together in a condo.
Oh, that's nice.
A lot of the cast and crew.
Kind of like a family reunion a little bit.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and the festival is just it's an amazing thing.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Larissa, what have you enjoyed thus far so much?
I'm agreeing.
You're like,
hanging out after every single screening, or everybody's trying to catch a lot of films and then heated discussions and sometimes almost the fist fights, you know, in terms of hitting
sure,
including politics, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, let's talk about Wendell and the Lemon. First off, where did the concept for the story come from in the first place? I want to point out they're wearing these little buttons that have a lemon on them, which is pretty amazing. I've never seen anyone with lemon buttons before. These are so awesome because it kind of starts a conversation when you're out there like, why are you wearing that?
Yeah, they go fast. We put them out on the table of the Slam Dance. And
oh, that's fun. Well, tell me how this got started, Lawrence. Where'd the idea come from?
I'm not really sure where it came from. It kept floating to me. It really seemed to bubble up from any necessity. I'm not terribly interested in story, to tell the truth. I think I am interested in the way people's obsessions form and group obsessions form. And so Lemon really sort of is an excuse for that kind of you know, a situation can revolve around a lemon quite easily. It's small enough. And I keep getting asked about why a lemon as opposed to anything else. I think for the character, Wendell, who becomes focused on this lemon, it's because it was just sitting on the street, the right place, right time. His head was open to something. And for me, it's the nature of a lemon as a fruit that really doesn't exist for most of us in relation to for itself, and so we don't peel and eat a lemon like this.
Right, that would just be weird.
It's always an accompaniment in relation. Yeah.
So in that way, it kind of makes it a little different than you might suspect. Tell me, as an editor, what was it like putting this film together, and what was a challenge that you dealt with and were able to work with along the way?
Yes, a lot of challenges. Should I mention the fact that we had triplets?
Absolutely not. No.
What?
No. Okay.
What did you say?
we actually, yes, we have been married for quite a long time, and our triplets were born 3 years ago, and we decided. I mean, the life just went out of balance, out of.
We shot 5 months after they were born. Right?
And we decided, okay, we have to keep ourselves together. Let's do something even crazier. What can we possibly do? Let's shoot this feature.
Let's make life even more crazy.
Exactly. And of course, I mean, everything was done last second, and very low budget. And as an editor, when I finally saw the footage, some bits were lost. Some bits never got to be filmed because stress and
sure. You have a life outside of film. At least that's the idea. Sometimes it does overcome.
And then you know, you're sitting on all this footage and you're realizing that it's not sort of, you're not getting a complete, perfect picture, and you start chiseling it away and how would tell this strange story to begin with in a most compelling way, right?
Well, let's talk more about this component of obsession and behavior and how you wanted that to come off on screen as a director of this film. Describe the lead role, Wendell, and what is it with this lemon? Describe what we'll see, and after that we'll take a look at the trailer here.
Yeah. Well, the film, I think, is strange in that it's rather objective. There are no dream sequences. There are no voiceovers, no internal presentation of what he's going through. I think you'd have to ask Todd Damore, who plays the character, what he was thinking. But it's really focused on his behavior as if with a very long telescope, and the people around him. It's just as interested in the way other people react to one person's change or eccentricity. It's a comedy, I should add. It's not. This is not a.
I don't know how you could have that type of title and have it not be a comedy.
That's comforting.
So let's talk more about all of the crew and cast involved. How many people were you wrangling to make this come together?
It's one of the reasons the shoot was so frenetic and challenging logistically was because it's got a lot of characters. So it's got his parents, coworkers, boss, people in art supply stores, police, many characters. It really is, it's kind of a little feast of people.
That's excellent. Well, before we take a look at the trailer here, I wanted to ask, did you use more than one lemon, or was there just one lemon?
We used hundreds of lemons.
Hundreds of lemons. All right. That was my burning question.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take a look at a clip from Wendell and the lemon. Here it is.
Wow.
So I don't know what you've heard about me and my lemon, but I can assure you it's a simple, honest ownership. It has not interfered with my work at all.
Do you think that I believe that a typographical error of Richter scale proportions happens because the typing mind wanders off onto some anonymous, innocent foodstuff? You took my name, and of it, obscenity rendered. That was either an act of plain malice, or the footprint of attention slinking from its post to sip at sweet and secret waters. And if the latter, I want to know the name of those waters, and whether they are salt or fresh or lapping at my door or are in fact tar pits. Must I inform others? Do I have to quarantine everyone who slurps at their wake?
That was pretty intense, right there, that moment. But it's fun to see it, of course, on screen again. My other question was, what's with the eye patch? Do we find that out in film?
We do, more or less. So the doctor's pretty vague about it. He's got the character has it's something like a pinched nerve.
Just something to add to the eccentricity of the film, I guess.
Probably it does add to the eccentricity, but it also it's part of what he's dealing with at the moment that leaves him receptive to alternate forms of reality.
Well, any other thoughts about the film and having it here at Sundance, Larissa? Or Slamdance, rather?
But we're just ecstatic, and the cast members all extremely excited as well. Yeah. And
it's really fun. Like, this is one of the funnest weeks. Like, it is just an amazing thing to be part of Slamdance and part of Park City.
Well, we're just thrilled to have you guys here. I mean, this
Are
is
you
so
really?
much
Because I'm not sure that maybe it's not a. Oh, I had one thing to say.
Sure.
After a day at the slopes.
Oh, you guys did get out?
No.
Oh,
but I know that people do here.
Okay.
This is about a man struggling to keep his balance.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean there.
Yeah, I came up with that ahead of time.
Well, let's talk about where we can see the film. We have it on Tuesday. It just premiered last Saturday. Is that just this last Saturday?
That's right.
Then on Tuesday today, we have it at 9:10 p.m. at the Ballroom at the Treasure Mountain Inn. That's up on 255 Main Street. So thank you very much, and congratulations for being here, the two of you. I am quite floored by your ability to do a film and also have triplets going on in the background at the same time. So this is quite phenomenal. Congratulations.
Great.
Enjoy the rest of your time here
Thanks so
in Park
much.
City.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back after this commercial break, where we have much more happening on the show in relation to the Slamdance and Sundance Film Festivals. Don't go away.